For all of human history, we've been the smartest things on the planet, period. It's the one thing that let us reshape the entire world. But what if I told you we're on the verge of creating something that could change all of that? That we are about to build our last and most powerful invention ever.
And look, I want to be super clear about this. This isn't science fiction. This isn't some movie plot that's decades away. This is happening right now, as we speak. The code is being written, the systems are learning, and our world is being changed by a force we're only just starting to get our heads around. I mean, think about it. AI is already everywhere. It's in the background of your life, quietly running the show. It's the algorithm that suggests what video you should watch next. It's the chatbot that pops up when you need help with an order. It's even getting into smart glasses that can make math problems literally float in the air in 3D. It's already the invisible engine that powers so much of our world.
Okay, so to really get what a huge deal this is, we gotta take a step back, like a huge step back. We need to look at the entire story of intelligence on Earth to understand the incredible ladder we've been climbing for millions of years. For millions and millions of years, intelligence, well, it moved at a snail's pace. The very first brains were just little clumps of neurons in flatworms. It took an almost unimaginable stretch of time for complex minds like ours to finally show up on the scene. Every single step up this ladder took ages. Okay, now look at this. This is where things get crazy. This is the timeline for artificial intelligence. We're not talking millions of years anymore. We're talking decades, sometimes just months. From a simple chatbot in the 60s, to an AI beating the world chess champion in 97, to absolutely crushing the best Go player in 2016, something experts thought was decades away, and then bam, ChatGPT put that power in everyone's hands. It's not a slow crawl, it's a flat-out exponential sprint.
So everything we've talked about so far, as impressive as it is, that's all what we call narrow AI. But the next step, that's the real game changer. It's the leap to what's called artificial general intelligence, or AGI. And this might just be the final step we ever take up that ladder.
And this is a perfect way to think about it. The AI we have now, it's like a screwdriver. It's amazing at one single thing, whether that's playing a game or writing an email. But an AGI? That's a whole different beast. It's like a super advanced multi-tool. It's not just a tool you point at a problem. It's a mind that can figure out how to solve pretty much any problem, all on its own. So here's where it gets a little wild. A lot of experts think that the second we build an AGI that's smart enough to start doing its own AI research, we could kick off something called an intelligence explosion. It's this crazy feedback loop, right? The AI improves itself, which makes it even better at improving itself, and it just goes whoosh, a runaway surge of intelligence that could happen faster than we could even blink. And that, right there, leads us to maybe the single most important conversation we could ever have. Because if we actually pull this off, what happens next? What kind of world are we building? The possibilities are, well, they're all over the map, from absolute utopia to a complete and total disaster. So the Future of Life Institute actually tried to map this out. And you can see it's a huge spectrum. On one side, you've got these incredible utopias where AI solves all our problems. In the middle, there are these weird coexistence scenarios, like an AI gatekeeper that just protects us. And then you have the dystopias, the ones where AI see us as a threat, or maybe even worse, as pets in a zoo they run. I mean, this is the dream, isn't it? The Star Trek future we all kind of hope for. This Reddit user really nailed the optimistic view. If AI handles all the boring stuff, the survival stuff, what are we left with? We're free. Free to explore, to create, to just be better humans without the daily grind. But then there's the flip side, the much, much darker view. And another user brought up a fear that, let's be honest, a lot of us have. What happens if the people in charge of this tech don't want to share? What if, when humans aren't needed for labor anymore, we're not seen as people to be freed, but just a waste of space? Okay, so this isn't just about some far-off future. All the speculation brings us right back to today, right now, because this stuff is being built as we speak, and the risks, they are not hypothetical anymore. And this is the AI safety clock. It's an assessment of how close we are to the point where AI might just slip out of our control. And right now, it's sitting at 29 minutes to midnight. That's not a lot of breathing room.
It's basically a giant warning sign that the technology is moving way, way faster than our ability to put any real guardrails in place.
So you might be asking, why the alarm bells? Well, because these risks aren't some what-if scenario. AI-powered misinformation campaigns, they're already messing with elections. Autonomous weapons, they're out there. The very real possibility of an AI crashing our economy or taking down a power grid, that's the kind of stuff that keeps safety researchers up at night.
So when you put it all together, it all boils down to one massive, mind-bending question. If we actually do this, if we succeed and create an intelligence that is far greater than our own, what does that mean for us? This quote right here, man, it just hits you. It perfectly captures the sheer scale of what we're talking about. To a true superintelligence, we might seem as dumb as a squirrel seems to us. Think about that. And then you have to ask yourself, how do we treat squirrels? It's a pretty humbling and honestly a kind of scary thought. And that leaves us with the ultimate question, maybe the biggest question for our entire species. If machines can do all the work, solve all the problems, create all the art, better, faster, and cheaper than any of us ever could, then what are we for? What do humans do? That's the question we all need to be asking ourselves, and we need to start asking it now.